Hello drivers, this is the RideShare Dad coming to you from Pennsylvania, doing a special video to help explain how the star ratings, acceptance rate, and cancellation works for you and against you when it comes to getting rides. Recently I've experimented with both Lyft and Uber to see what happens. My acceptance rate on Uber dropped. I got a lot less rides. And I increased my acceptance rate on Lyft and got a lot more local rides. So, with that being said, my daughter Lily is here today as a special guest to help me explain how say hi. All right. He's dabbing. Okay. So she's helping me, and we're going to do a little example here to try to explain it a little easier with some of her Lego friends and Matchbox cars. So Lily, we need a passenger that can request a ride. Can you do that?
I found a passenger right here that needs to go to work.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick one of these cars to have a low acceptance rate. So which one's got the low acceptance rate, Lily?
This one's got the low acceptance rate.
Okay. So all of these cars are equally away from the passenger, and this guy has a low acceptance rate. Let's say this one has a 5-star rating. Right up there. Okay. This one's got a 4.95. This one's got a 4.95. And this one's got a 4.96. Okay? She's looking for a ride, so she's going to use the app to request a ride. She's a 5-star passenger. What happens is Uber sees the numbers and says, well, this guy in the blue truck over here isn't reliable enough. His acceptance rate is low. These guys got a less than 5-star rating, but they're close. But this car over here has a 5-star rating, excellent acceptance rate, and no cancellations. So he gets the ride. So he gets to go pick up the passenger and make the money. Uber sees it as a way of controlling us without making us employees. And it's also a good way to manipulate us to be better drivers. So he's got the ride, so he's going to pick her up and take her to where she's got to go. Is that a he? Yeah, it looks like a he in there. And off they go. So that's basically how your ratings work for you and against you. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over and see how the surge will rate when there's work for you when your ratings, with your ratings, and how you get rides. Apparently they're Ubering away. Or is it a Lyft?
It's an Uber.
It's an Uber, okay. So they Ubered away, okay. So now we're going to create a surge. So here we've got basically a 1-to-1 ratio of cars to passengers. So there would be no surge here. But now we take one car out of service and we've got more passengers than there are cars. It creates a surge. Now the person with the better ratings, which in our previous shot was this vehicle here.
Actually, if you're wondering what this hedgehog is doing here, it's just a homeless hedgehog.
A homeless hedgehog, okay. So as long as no self-driving Ubers come around, he should be safe then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is the 5-star driver, and she's new to the area. He's a 5-star passenger, and she is what?
She
is falling over. So let's say she's not a 5-star passenger. She's not a very good passenger.
Now, she is new to the area, so she is taking her stuff with her service gecko.
That's good, Lily.
Her new home over here.
Okay. So we don't know too much about her except she's from another area. Now, maybe her rating is high or low. What do you think? Does she have a high rating? Since she's trying to take a service gecko in an Uber? Or do you think she's got a low rating?
I think she might have maybe a high rating.
You think she's got a high rating? Okay. So say she's a 5.0 passenger. She requests a ride. Closest 5.0 driver, right there. Boom, he gets it. But now, suppose she's a 4.5 star passenger. Who do you think is going to get the ride?
Maybe that guy.
Maybe. There's a good chance of that. So he'd probably take her to her new place. Now, he and she, they're out of the picture. So they go for a ride to the new place. Okay, he's not on the service. So we've got 3 cars and 4 passengers. Some reason, let's say, blue truck that hasn't gotten very many rides because he's got low ratings and low acceptance decides to go offline and go home. So he's out of the picture. Now we've got 2 cars and 4 passengers. Right now we're starting to see a surge. So with a 2-to-1 ratio, you're looking at a 2.0 surge. And that's basically how the surge works. Less drivers, higher the surge, as long as there's a demand. So you got the 4 passengers, the 2 cars. That would, pretty sure that'd be a 2.0 surge. So Lily, you want to say anything?
Well, I don't know how they're gonna make it. I mean, there's 2 cars and 4 passengers. How are they gonna do it?
What they do is Uber will say, this person looks for a ride, and he's a good rated passenger. He'll get the ride there. He gets in the car, they go off. As they're driving away, Uber puts him back on the system. He gets what I call a piggyback request. He's in ride, and while he's in ride, he gets another request from, say, this passenger here. So now he drops that person off that he's driving, and he goes back to pick up the next person. And when they piggyback them, the chances are it's going to be a surge because the demand is still high and there's not enough drivers on. Well, our friend in the blue pickup truck sees this and he comes back in the town. He's like, oh, there's a surge. I'm going to make some money. So even though his ratings aren't that great, he's like, I'm going to make some money now. And maybe our friend over here with the guitar hasn't got that great of a rating, but this person has a great rating. Now, she sees him driving by with the Uber logo on it. She requests a ride. He doesn't get it. It goes to the driver with the better rating. Ratings in general, as in your 5-star rating, your acceptance rate.
Only has 1 seat.
Well, that would be an Uber X, Lily.
Uber X.
Yeah. And usually that's 4 seats, but that's okay. I bet you that one's an Uber XL. He better start making some more money because he's going to be using up the gas. Other cars start coming in because of the surge, and then the surge disappears. But again, these numbers, your star rating, your acceptance rate, and your cancellation rate make the difference if you get in the ride or not. And the better your ratings, the more rides you get. With Lyft, you'll get rides. There'll be the longer, annoying rides that we don't like going all the way out for. So the best thing we can do is try to keep up our ratings at the beginning of the week, because Lyft, on the other hand, resets the acceptance rate every week on Monday morning at 4 or 6 a.m. Uber's, on the other hand, tends to carry along. So it's going to take me quite a while to get this back into the 90s where it used to be. But that there is a video explaining how the acceptance and the star ratings and the cancellation rates affect your ability to get a ride. This one in particular, the higher that number, the worse it's going to be for you. After a certain point, Uber will deactivate you for having a high number there. This one, they cannot deactivate you for. And this one, they can put you on a temporary deactivation and send you to a class, whether online or in person, to improve your customer service abilities. I think they call it a 7x7 class. Personally, I think it's a scheme because it's all common sense. But anyway, just like their new surge that's coming out by the end of the year. And that's all we got to say for this.
Now, Actually,
Lily's got something to say.
one of these Lego friends, they look like my mom. Try and say in the comments below who you think would be the one who looked like my mom.
Oh, okay. So let me get a close-up here. Comment and like to this YouTube channel to keep updated on things. I don't know who would look like her mom. I see Lily in the background. Lily, did you want to mention something?
Actually, you told me to save this for the end.
Yes, I did.
Now, I have my own YouTube channel, so do you, and we actually, if you haven't seen me on Roblox yet,
Or Minecraft.
Jinx! You probably should play those games, and you might find a gamer tag Lily Mojang OMG on it. You don't know how to pronounce it. I know you don't know how to pronounce it.
Did you want to mention to them about your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Lily has a YouTube channel, and it goes by her gamer tag. Can you spell your gamer tag out to us?
Wait, spell it. LILYMOJANGOMG. Which I'm a big fan of Korean OMG, which I kind of took the OMG and put it at the end of my gamer tag to make it look like
So
I'm
it's
very-
Lily Mojango. Oh my God.
No!
Oh, okay.
That's not how you pronounce it.
Lily Mojango. Oh my God.
No, Lily Mojang.
Mojang.
OMG.
Okay. And that's all we got for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe so we can make some more. And of course, she's dabbing. I still have no idea what that is. But anyway, have a great day, guys. And be safe out there.